Okay, one small update on the rear seat latch. I thought it would be as simple as just basically taping down that switch. I just used a rock and duct tape. I don't want to deal with cutting the wires. You obviously could cut the wires and connect them in a way to make sure that the switch is closed. I don't know my wiring well enough. I know one of those would be ground, positive, negative. Don't want to mess with it. Just taped a rock. So I thought that'd be enough. I then proceeded to try to test it out. And it, despite a couple days ago, I think working, I couldn't get it to work, and the seat was actually just stuck in place there entirely. What I ended up doing was reinstalling this switch into the latch, closing the seat so all was stock and normal, back to good. I put the front seat in a reclined position just so I'd know if when I pull this latch it would work, or you know, if the front seat did not recline, then that means this works. Couldn't figure it out. I was like, what's going on? So what I did was put the whole thing, so yeah, basically wasn't working. So what I did to make it work is I put everything back to normal in the upright seat position for the rear seat, and then I disconnected the battery. And then I thought this would work. It ended up not working. And I was like, what the hell? How does this thing know that it is upright? But there was an interesting deal where there was a slight delay. So the seat fell, that seat was in its current position, and after like 3 seconds, it went forwards. I thought, well, that was unusual because it had previously been triggered immediately by the switch. So what I did was, after having the seat in the stock position, everything connected, the back seat in the upright position, all well, normal, standard, groovy, I disconnected the battery and then performed this push button switch down permanently. And then I disconnected this guy down here, which controls the headrest, and in some way must have some kind of position information about the up-down status of the seat as well. And now I have free reign to recline my seat when the seat is down, which is insane that it took all that and that somebody even decided over in Germany that this was going to be the right functionality. It's driven me absolutely nuts. I've had this car for 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that, and finally fixed it, and only because I had all the trim out to access this stuff. So anyways, there's the fix. Put the seat in the normal position, everything stock standard, disconnect the battery, drop the seat, put this in a depressed position, disconnect that blue thing down there. That's your solve.